This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team.
For Dallas.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Six-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike 55, Mike 55.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. When they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Texas just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A game there of 30 big ones.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd touchdown now in the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Cowboys 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
To Michael Gallup.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
This defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass! Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory,
He was brought
right back
down at
out
the
there doing the things that he
45-yard
does
line.
best,
It's a
and
gain of
knowing that
20.
taking care of the ball is
First
paramount.
down,
Here's his
Dallas.
opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's second down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
Ezekiel Elliott.
May be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
At the 10-yard line.
Switch.
Right back to him on 1st down. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Antonio
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
At the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cowboys nothing.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Slam, slam, slam. Check 52.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further.
The ball carrier.
Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it.
Brings up
Still
3rd
about
and
3
3.
yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Hey, pick your game up. Check, check. Kill.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Makes this Washington
Point after,
21.
right down the middle. And it's now
Cowboys
21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no
Cowboys take
further.
over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Coming to you.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
Hey, they scared.
Pass incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 50.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
Intended
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Mike 54. Here we go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had to put it to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line. About
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some
complete
are
to
worse than
Michael
others.
Gallup.
You can have an empty possession,
A
pump
gain
the
of
ball
12.
away, get yourself set to
And
play
the
defense.
Cowboys
But when you
first
turn it
down.
over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for
Ezekiel
you.
Elliott,
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The line of scrimmage.
Kendall
No
Fuller in
gain
on the
play.
stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 56 a month. We want this.
They'll set up a throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Taken in at the 22. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Everything is working for them. Every move they make works, it clicks, and they're on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check 55 to Mike. Get your swerve on. Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington 35. Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No, I'm telling the offense right here. The punter doesn't exist,
Number 21
guys. He doesn't even exist.
Ezekiel
He's not
Elliott,
a
the
team
ball
anymore. I
carrier.
just cut him.
Landon
So you
Collins
got to
made the
go out
tackle.
and create some offense
A
for us
gain of
here
2.
and give us some
Brings up
points.
2nd and
No
8
way does that
at the
guy get on the field on
23-yard
this
line.
drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But sometimes, listen, there's something that we got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he stopped immediately there.
Ezekiel Elliott
2
on the
runs in
carry.
a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Complete to
11
Tony
yards
Pollard.
and a Cowboy first down.
A gain of 11
When
on
you're
the
struggling
play.
on offense, you're looking for
First
anything
down,
possible to get
Cowboys.
you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before
Ezekiel
going out
Elliott,
of
the
bounds.
ball carrier.
17 more yards on
It's
that
a
one
gain
as
of
they keep the
17
drive
yards.
rolling.
First down, Dallas.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And it's third down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Intended passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
Out now comes the
Chris
Cowboys
Jones
punter
on to punt for
as
the
he's on
Cowboys.
here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart
Antonio
play,
Gibson,
go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down
Ezekiel
big right
Elliott, the
now. So
Cowboys
as you
ball
mentioned,
carrier.
trying to find something
Jonathan
to string
Allen on
together,
the
get some
tackle.
consistency,
2
something
yards on the
sustained.
pickup.
Maybe
It's
calm
second
their
and
whole
8.
team down
The
and find a way to
27-yard
get back
line.
in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Ezekiel Elliott
That's a
on
nice
the
run
carry.
right there, able to get to the
tackle
outside.
made
And
at
so
the
many times
36-yard
defenses
line.
say, okay, we got you
An
hemmed
8-yard
in.
pickup.
But if you're running the
And a
football, at
Cowboy
least you know
first
where
down.
everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He was held
It's a
without a
gain of
catch in
20.
the first half, but he's
First
got
down,
one here, and he also
Cowboys.
picks up a first down. Here's Elliott. And he's got Rome. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over
Ezekiel
out of
Elliott, the ball
bounds.
carrier.
25 yards the pickup
It's a
there,
gain
and
of
also a
25
first down.
yards. First down, Dallas.
Coming this way, coming this way.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone
Ezekiel
for a
Elliott
Cowboy
on the carry.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Ezekiel Elliott His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play action now, Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they get it done.
Got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as good running gets him to about the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there. And now it's second down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They're going option play on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Target. Kill.
Elliott. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I'm coming. Alert flat.
They go to Elliott again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
They go back down, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Charles, you said earlier, this defense is really going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Looking left side, and it's complete. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. They have a nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, but it's another first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. 8 yards on the completion. Really face Steven Sims.
Fired that one in there. Able to make the connection. A nice in route.
Those faster passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Trey Hendrickson able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Prescott from the gun. And he finds McLaurin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. From the red zone now, Prescott rolling to his right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
54 is Mike.
Prescott fires one out wide complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards. As a big fourth-quarter hole. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Man, I got you. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
Makes this Washington
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Here we go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Apke. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Ezekiel
Don't
Elliott, the
forget
Cowboy
today.
ball carrier.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Ezekiel
And
Elliott on
never
the carry.
forget it, because
You're not going to want
He's
that
tackled
feeling.
at the
you don't want that
29-yard
feeling
line.
again. And who knows?
It's a
You
gain
might
of
meet
a
up with this
yard.
team again.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
35-yard line.
Able to get
It's
what
a
they
gain of
need to
6.
keep the drive going with a
First down,
6-yard pickup
Dallas.
on third down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Just a
Ezekiel
yard on the
Elliott,
first
the
down
Cowboy
carry,
ball
so it's
carrier.
2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
This is
and 9
Elliott.
at the 36-yard line.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on
Ezekiel
first.
Elliott, the ball carrier. Today's
Big
final
offensive
Washington
explosion
56.
help leading them
Cowboys
to victory. And
14.
the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.